Alright, we're back with more SMT. Devil Survivor. Overclocked. Pazuzu's having more fun here murdering Keisuke than he would have flying to other regions of Tokyo. Maybe. Did I level up? No. This is a magic one, though. We could definitely change Layla into this. Easy. I just gotta get to level 42. Ooh, this is a good one, though. Berserker. Can power change into this guy? Probably not. Power can't become him. Can power become Perry? Power can. All we gotta get is a Nalagiri, and we can make him into Perry, and then we can fuse him with Kyuhyulan to get a Toki. That might be worth it. He's really strong, so. Alright, worry about that later. Okay, so what should we do now? We have a few options here. We can go see Honda, Jin, Yuzu, Yuzuna, Amane, and Azuma. Let's go meet up with Azuma.
You've come. The data that Naoya, left behind is in this comp.
Azuma hands you a comp. Is there anything else?
Other than obvious trash such as used tissues and the like, no. I doubt you need them.
Oh no, this is more than enough. Thanks so much. Okay, let me take a look at it.
Alright. Give Atsuro the comp. You hand the comp to Atsuro. Atsuro connects his comp to this new one and begins some sort of work. What are you doing?
Just give me a sec. Ha! I was right! You know how Azuma said that the files Naoya left consisted of random nonsense characters?
What about it?
Those files are the ones inside this comp. Man, I bet the Shomonkai busted their asses trying to get data out of this thing.
Huh? I thought the Shomonkai owned the server that Naoya made.
Right, but he only gave them the finished product. Design docs, flowcharts, library. They've got none of those.
Library?
A library is a collection of codes that provide services to programs. The codes are stored as binary object files, and
Ugh. Stop! My brain can't take it.
Huh? No, oh, sorry. I have to do something about that.
Kills her.
Sheesh. So, what's so special about that library stuff?
How can I put it? Trying to change the program would be very hard without it. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. So you're saying that's in this comp? But why couldn't the Shomonkai get it?
Ha! Because they're not me.
I am multiple binary objects.
Naoya always puts protection on his programming materials.
Like with our comps.
Right. This comp's been locked, and everything in it is encrypted. What the Shomonkai saw as gibberish was exactly what they were looking for.
Wowza! Is that right? You must be really smart, Atsuro.
Well, you know, I am.
You're now a student.
Aw, it means even more to hear it from you.
Sometimes you're so stupid, I'm surprised you remember how to breathe, you pathetic idiot. Phew. I feel a little better now.
Yoo-hoo? Man, isn't that a little cruel?
So, why do you want this library thing?
We can change the server.
Yeah, that's right. I'm glad you understand me. If we can figure out how demons are summoned, we might be able to get rid of them. And if all goes well, it might give us complete command over demons. I'll work on the encryption and analyzing the data later. If I find anything, I'll let you guys know. Well, let's get going.
I feel like this is something that shouldn't be a, I'll do this later. It should be, I should buckle down and start this now. Okay, let's see. We can talk to, I kind of want to talk to Jin. We can talk to Atsura and Shoji. Let's talk to Jin. This is going too far. This is an awful situation, but it doesn't have to be chaos. So the reason why most of the death clocks only say 2 is because the government is going to kill everyone inside the lockdown area. What can we do in 2 days? Whatever we can. We're the only ones who can do it. We have to. We find Jin looking down the street, expressionless. He notices you and walks over to speak with you.
The city and its people are changing. I really liked this place, you know?
Did you always like it? What do you like about it?
Nothing in particular. If I had to answer, I guess I'd say the warm, familiar atmosphere. So what's your perspective? How do you see the city? When I was a kid, the whole world looked gray. Everything was a total bore. I was a helpless brat, but I didn't think so. It was never my fault when stuff went wrong. I was a real jerk. I was never satisfied with anything. I was so frustrated. I wish the world could be a blank slate for me to rewrite. But after I met Aya, I settled down. I was more open to the way other people did things. It's an amazing world, you know? One big stew of thoughts, desires, emotions. The good and the bad.
The good and the bad.
This city gives it to you all lumped together. I like Tokyo. I liked it the way Aya saw it before all this happened. That's why I'm gonna get it back to the way it was. I'll get it ready for when Aya comes home.
You want the lockdown over? What do you mean?
Just what I said. A normal, boring Tokyo with no lockdown or demons. If the demons don't go away, you can't really say things are back to normal, can you? I don't know if I can do that on my own, but if I do nothing, it ends right there. I'm gonna try. Even if I'm on my own. Oh, hey. Thanks for looking into the Aya thing.
Wait a second. Hang on. Is there fucking the Shomonkai's leader fucking Belial?
Noon tomorrow at the Hills building, yeah? I owe you one.
Answer a Honda. We can do a battle at Miyashita Park. We haven't talked to Yuzu in a while. Let's talk to Yuzu. As you pass the station, Yuzu suddenly stops.
Hey, I've been wondering, what are we supposed to do about all this?
Lift the lockdown, right?
Well, yeah, but all this stuff about demons and angels, the server and the War of Bell. Why do we have to go through all this? I want to go home.
You know, I'm actually a little surprised because we've actually seen very little in the way of not demons, angels.
Oh, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you a hard time. But if we run, everyone trapped in here is going to die, right? All our hard work up to now would be for nothing. So I know I can't run, but knowing that makes it worse.
Their leader is the real Bob Dole, not your character named
I mean,
Bob Dole.
I'm just a normal girl. I want to go shopping like normal with a normal boyfriend and live my normal life. And then this happened. Now I wonder every day if I'll die tomorrow. It's just too much.
Yuzu.
Sorry. I'm gonna go wash my face.
She's really at the end of her rope, but I don't blame her, given what's happening. Honestly, I'm getting tired of it too. Can we really save everyone this way? Won't it be easier to let someone else do it? There are times I want to run away just as bad as Yuzu.
I'm sure we can do it.
We have to believe that. Yuzu's at her limit. She's really tried her best to endure all this until now. So have I. I just can't show any weakness since Yuzu's with us. Yo, welcome back, Yoo-hoo. Break time's almost over.
Yeah, sorry. I said some stuff I shouldn't have. but there's still hope, so I won't be so selfish anymore. I'll do my best. So, don't be mad at me. Thanks.
What's wrong, Frou-Frou? You were bawling like a little girl just a second ago.
Oh, so now it's Frou-Frou? You dumb net junkie, and I wasn't bawling.
I got her good. Now that's more like the Yuzu I know.
Atsuro. Don't think I'm thanking you, moron. Let's go.
Hey, wait! How come you're mad at me and not him? Hey!
You called her Frou-Frou. I didn't. Also, let's meet up with Amane. People sit in the shade of the skyscrapers to escape the heat. They look exhausted. I'm too tired to talk. Just leave me alone.
Your car is ready. It seems we were able to secure the roads.
Then let us be on our way. Go on ahead. I'll catch up to you in a moment.
As you...
After confirming Azuma's gone, Amane approaches you.
He and those who follow him. We meet for the first time. I have been waiting for this opportunity to greet you all.
Oh, okay. First time? Who are you?
Impressive. You discerned that I am not this girl.
You spoke completely differently, and now the weird flower is floating upwards.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Metatron's subordinate, the angel Remiel.
Oh, there's the angel I was speaking of.
It is given to me to watch over the one who resurrects.
The angel Remiel? Metatron?
Metatron is an angel close to him. It is through Metatron that he speaks his will. Metatron and his cohort monitor demons so that they do not ascend into heaven. I now speak to you with Amane's cooperation.
Amane's cooperation? So the Shomonkai is carrying out the will of angels?
Metatron's usually really powerful. I had one in SMT 3. He looks like a gigantic fucking metal person. He's
No.
really cool looking.
The teachings of the Shomonkai diverge from our will, but Amane has heard my words. She is in accord with our goal. I have revealed myself to you in order to save humans.
If you'd done it sooner, things wouldn't have gotten this bad.
He has warned humans before, but they ignored him, became debased, and summoned demons. All of this is what man has brought upon himself. If you cannot redeem your own sins, then man's future holds only destruction. This is an ordeal given unto humans. Whether man will settle it himself, or depend on his intervention. If it becomes clear that it is beyond man's capacity, he will save mankind at once. But if he were to do so, man would forever live under our control. Man's autonomy is valuable to him. He kindly watches to see if man can redeem himself. We, his servants, all hope for mankind to settle this ordeal by itself.
What's so kind about doing nothing until the last second?
As I said, it is all so that man may have his autonomy.
What do we have to do?
Mankind is at a crossroads. Either they will walk with demons, or with him. Eternal damnation and eternal salvation are always opposite sides of the same coin. As you know, this lockdown is his will, enacted by man's cooperation. This is a vital stage that may be man's last turning point. Yes. That is why I had been waiting for an opportunity to meet all of you. Depending on how man navigates this ordeal, your judgment day may be at hand. You must know what that means, yes?
You'll annihilate humans?
No, we will not annihilate you, but man will be deemed unworthy to stand on his own, and will be dealt with accordingly. If man deals with this nascent mistake, If they dispose of the demons properly, they will earn his forgiveness, and this world will once again be entrusted to man. There will be a great reckoning tomorrow. A battle against the all-consuming fire awaits you.
Uh-huh. So the Shomonkai does... You mean Belial?
Correct. He bears the name of Bel, and he is fire incarnate that incinerates all. When you defeated Belder, could you feel his power flow into you? The other Bels are most likely aware of your victory. If that is so, it is yet more inevitable that you will battle against them. Extinguish the flame and protect the key to open the world. It will eventually be the salvation for you and your companions. If there is anything you would know, I shall tell you now.
What is Judgment Day?
Should you prove incapable of dealing with the demons on your own, man will be stripped of his freedom. He will walk a new path, dictated by us. And if you prove completely irredeemable, your history will come to its end.
What are the angels doing?
Your government enacted this lockdown, but it was we who instructed them to do so. We angels have been observing how man will deal with demons in the lockdown. We seek to determine whether man, who has betrayed his will for so long, is still worthy to be given care of this world. We observe how you came to meddle in power that is not yours, and how you will atone. If our decision is unfavorable, it will be your judgment day.
We lift the lockdown?
Yes. The key is to quell the chaos ensuing from the demon's appearance in the city. The demons overrunning this city were released into the world by the hands of man. A shameful act for creatures that he entrusted with this world. This lockdown is the wages of that sin, as well as a chance to observe man's reaction. Man may prove his virtue by removing the evil that he has introduced to God's world.
Funnily enough, this game can still take place in SMT4's world.
He showers his limitless love upon mankind. The perfect response to his love is for man to repent his sins and overcome his ordeal.
Minicat, you think so too?
I am here only to provide a beginning to that effort. I warn you, to search for the summoning server is to place this world in peril. I will not interfere with your actions during this ordeal, but if one without power seeks that server, this world will perish. That is why I will not tell you now. Heed my words. We angels are always watching man's actions. Remember that.
I want you to help us.
It pains my heart. Please do not make me repeat myself. Mankind brought this disaster, but he has answered your sin with mercy and given you 7 days of reprieve. However, if you do not rectify your situation on your own, your sin cannot be forgiven. Ignoring your sin and trying to save yourself will only bring about the same result. We who serve him hope for your redemption. May his blessings be with you.
She's gone. Hey, so that wasn't Amane? Was it actually an angel?
Yeah, at least it seemed completely different than how Amane usually is. Damn it, did you hear all that selfish stuff it was saying?
Man reacts by panicking, looting, and otherwise causing as much destruction as possible. It's weird that they react the same way to the end of the world as they do to when their favorite hockey team loses in the Stanley Cup.
But now we know angels are behind the lockdown, and we know how to get it lifted.
We have to do something about all the demons, right? But what?
Beat them
All the demons? In 2 days? That's impossible.
No kidding. Damn it! On top of this, our death clock might run out tomorrow. No matter what we do, we need to find a way to get rid of all the demons. There's no time to waste. Let's go, everyone!
Okay. Meet up with Atsuro, Honda. Battle in Miyashita Park still. Alright, we've talked a lot, so let's save our game. Or winning the Stanley Cup. Thanks back there. Alright, let's talk to Atsuro. There are only a few people in the area. Some of them are carrying weapons, and appear to be planning to hunt down demon tamers. This world's over. All the demon tamers should just go kill each other. Remiel, so it's true that angels are behind the government. It's also said a bunch of crap about us having only 2 days to do something about demons.
So that's what this function does to a summoned demon. But then...
Jeez, Atsuro, you've been at this for a while. What's up?
Oh, sorry. I was looking at Naoya's notes we got from the Shomonkai. I cracked the security, but to fully understand what's in the notes, it'll take forever. He really is a genius. His work is on a whole other level than most people's. This might take a while, but listen, because it's important. Before the summoning program, it took a very specific ritual for people to summon demons. It involved negotiating with the demons, their power in exchange for some prize. When we summon our demons, the program is recreating the steps of that ritual. Now, here's the thing. According to this, the ritual needs human thought, like anger, sadness, or desire.
Like Sky.
Yeah, and Keisuke too. They're proof that what these notes claim is true. But think about when we summon demons with the comps. Is your will or desire especially strong then?
Mine is.
Huh? No way. For real? I'm never like that when I summon.
Me neither. I don't really think about it. But we can summon demons all the same. So why is that? Well, going by these notes, Naoya thought of getting the thoughts needed for summoning from another source.
Where?
From the internet.
What, like the internet? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I have my doubts too, but think about it. In a way, the internet is a repository for thoughts. People write down their anger, frustrations, and desire in email and blog. Love, jealousy, even joy and sadness spring up there. All of it is accumulated in the internet, like a big ocean of thoughts.
Put it that way.
Yeah, that's where Naoya saw his opportunity.
Mini cat? What you doing?
I don't know the mechanics of it, but those thoughts are being converted into energy. Plus, there's an especially interesting entry here. As far as I can tell, it's about the actual process performed during the summon. One of these memos looks like the results of some experiment.
What's it say?
SND00, type summon, effect low. SND01, type summon, effect none. SND02, type summon, effect high. SND10, type dispel, effect none. SND11, type dispel, effect low. SND12, type dispel, effect none. SND20, type fuse, effect none. And the list goes on.
Man, I don't get it at all.
Probably some kind of file or data test. Well, I'll look into it more later.
I don't know why, but to me, Midori kind of feels tacked on.
This Naoya guy sure could do some awesome stuff.
Ha, no argument here. He's not quite normal. Oh, one more thing, although I don't know if it's related to the process or not. There's this phrase that keeps popping up all over the notes.
What kind of phrase?
Music is the primal common tongue. What could it mean?
Haru. But demon language.
Demon language? Ah, the spells they use in sorcery. Like you see in all the movies. The program needs a common language for negotiation, so it's using music instead.
Oh, wow! I bet that's it! You're both amazing!
All right, now we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna find and decipher those sound files.
Yay! Go, go, go!
Right. By the way, could I borrow you for a sec?
Windtrig? That's what called Bob over. Away from the others.
Sorry, but I didn't want to bring this up in front of Yuzu.
Windtrig, thank you for the resub. Okay, we're gonna pick a different one because we already had that being earlier. Okay. This one is stinky socks or birthday cake. Okay, so weird thing. When I used the plunger to bring up 2 beans, we got buttered popcorn and rotten egg, 2 of those. And then when I redid it, I got another one that was stinky socks or stinky socks or tutti frutti. Sorry, not birthday cake. Nope. Definitely stinky socks. What the fuck? We're 2 for 2 on bad beans. Anyway, hi Wintrigue. We're playing SMT. This is Devil Survivor Overclocked.
Hey, are you 100% set on getting rid of all the demons?
Why?
Now that I'm beginning to understand Naoya's server structure, I have an idea. If it works, we might be able to get the lockdown lifted. What if we use the server to control all the demons? The threat would be gone, yeah?
It isn't gone because the angels are still there.
Right now, yes. But if I can talk to Naoya, I don't think it's impossible. I just wanted to let you know.
It was gross.
If Yuzu heard, I know she'd say it's too dangerous. We should get back. Just act normal, or Yuzu and the others will be suspicious.
Anyway, have fun at the grocery store. We are currently looking around for stuff to do here. It's 5 o'clock. We can talk to Izuna. We got the Shomonkai facility we can go to. I kind of want to see what that's all about. Yeah, thank you for the resub. And the horrible bean.
Psst, you kids. Huh? Are you talking to us?
A man in Shomonkai garb suddenly speaks
You've
to you.
been probing into the Shomonkai, haven't you? Good.
Yeah.
You're being honest with me. The majesty the Shomonkai worship isn't God. It's a demon.
Oh my god, it's almost like I guessed that back on day 2.
That's why I'm getting out of there. I just wanted to tip you off before I go. Because you seem like you might be able to stop them. Look, won't you just listen? I was part of the comp project. I know a few things the others don't. Yes, that's right. My team was under his supervision. Isn't one of you his cousin? I know you're investigating the summoning program server. Almost everyone in the Shomonkai except Lady Amane is on guard against you. Okay. My main job was mostly verifying data and running performance checks. I couldn't tell you how to completely erase or control demons, unfortunately.
That's fine. What should we ask him?
How the program works, where the server is.
I was involved in the project, but I barely touched the main system myself. Naoya handled most of the core programming. His processes were a complete black box. His mind was extraordinary. None of us came close. Sorry, but I can't help you there. The traditional summoning method involved a magic circle and an arcane procedure. The summoner himself had to be very well versed in the lore he was using. But our program automated all the necessary steps, so anyone at all could use it.
So far, he's teaching us nothing.
The problem came when we had to recreate the most important part, the summoner's desires.
How did you do it?
I don't know. It was Naoya who figured it out.
My internet.
He somehow recreated the power of the heart and managed to finish the program.
Where the server is.
No one, not even those in the Shomonkai, knows where the server is anymore. After the comp was finalized and it went into production, the server disappeared. But it must be up and running somewhere, since the demon summoning program still works.
Turns out they just transferred
One thing's
it to
for
some
certain.
office.
Lady Amane acted as though she still knew its whereabouts.
Okay.
Lady Amane had succeeded in summoning a demon before the development of the comps. Whether it was her powers as a maiden or something else, I don't know. But there's one rumor the worshippers whisper that strikes me as plausible. Supposedly, there's some sort of powerful demon residing inside Lady Amane. Rumor has it, Kuzuryu, our founder, performed a ritual when Lady Amane was a child. Anyway, Lady Amane seems to have summoned a demon in the traditional way. But since that puts a very heavy strain on the summoner, the Order created comps.
Only Amane could do
Actually,
it?
no. There was someone besides Lady Amane who could summon demons. When we hit a snag in the program, Master Azuma brought in some woman. On that day, the development took a significant step forward. The woman Master Azuma brought could summon demons by playing the melody she'd written, but it seemed she had no control over what kind of demon would be summoned. It might be more accurate to say she created an environment where demons could cross over.
Where is she now?
That I don't know. I never had a chance to speak with her.
The summoning server is now being used to host 4chan.
But she was a woman who could summon demons. The Shomonkai would never release her.
Didn't 4chan die recently?
She might be sheltered in a facility somewhere, but maybe she ran away. Did that help you understand demon summoning and comps a little? I need to get back.
They came back?
If you want to know more, look for Master Azuma or Naoya.
That must be true. You can get a lot of emotions out of that set. I know they were like, had this huge compromise recently.
I'll be praying for you.
Huh. That didn't clear everything up, but it's good to know.
Yeah, the more information we have, the better. Wow, though! Amane could summon demons without a comp? And there's one inside her? Wait a sec, about that.
I thought it was an angel.
Yeah, that's right. What about that angel Remio that's inside Amane?
It's entirely possible they didn't.
Either that scientist meant the angel, or there's a different demon in her. But if there was an angel and a demon in her, wouldn't they start fighting each other? I don't get this.
I'm also wondering about this other woman who could summon demons.
That's Aya, we know that. What's a melody?
More mysteries. A girl who cooperated with Naoya, and a melody that summons demons. Still, I have a feeling that information will come in handy.
Sure will. Okay, so we can meet up with you or Honda. At this point, I don't really care about Honda or Shoji. Let's go talk to Izuna. Guys set up in they won't be looted. The huge group of demons in the tunnel. Yeah, alright. So it's not just the angel Remulets at Amanati, but a demon too? I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm curious about what this other woman beside who could summon demons are beside Amane. Yeah, that person in this melody are the keys to summoning demons, right? Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be... That's gonna be, Oh yeah, also the other demon in her might be Belial.
You guys, I don't care how many times you come. I can't let you through here.
How do you guys know Remiel was actually an angel and not a demon trying to trick you? Exactly. So either they mistook the demon for Remiel and are just lumping angels and demons as the same things, or the demon was Remiel was a demon and is, you know, being a dick. We just want some news.
Just gathering intel, huh? All right. I'll tell you what I learned from my investigation. This Majesty, the Shomonkai worship, appears to be a demon named Belberith.
Okay, I was close. It wasn't Belial that they worship, it's Belberith.
Belberith?
Right. Supposedly, this Belberith is a being with incredibly strong powers. The Shomonkai founder, Kazuryu, wanted to contact it to prepare for God's ordeal. Belberith answered that call and lent Kazuryu its powers to wage war against God.
How did you do that?
Belberith is a demon who's openly hostile towards God. Kazuryu objects to God's ordeal. Is it that surprising that Belberith would help him?
You've got a point there.
It seems the powers of gods and demons are affected by the number of their believers. Kazuryu created the Shomonkai to give this power of belief to Belberith. Belberith then grows in strength and confronts God, granting Kazuryu's wishes. This mutual interest is what makes the tie between the two parties strong.
A god's power comes directly from belief in it. Religion sounds a lot like politics.
It's not a laughing matter to us, but I agree. As conditions in the lockdown worsen, more people join the Shomonkai, meaning...
Belberith grows stronger.
Yes. It's possible that the government is tightening its own noose. The lockdown intended to contain the demons is helping Belberith acquire more power.
But the Shomonkai are using Belberith's power to stop God's ordeal, right? Then, is the ordeal really going to come?
Lockdown is the ordeal.
You mean that thing Remiel told us? He said that the lockdown was the ordeal in itself.
What? Where did you hear that? Who's Remiel?
We've got our own connections too. We know an angel.
An angel contacted you? All right, if you already know that much, it doesn't matter where you learned it. I'm asking you not to disclose this to anyone else, or I'll have you shot.
Hey, Minnie Cat. How was your lunch? I'm glad to see you're eating again. Your paw's looking much better today. It's amazing what 2 days of rest can do.
Trying to get this cat to fucking rest is insane.
I'm sorry that it has to come to this,
You
but
so
I'm
much
dead
energy.
serious.
So much energy.
As you said, the angels are behind this lockdown on Tokyo. Shortly after the Shomonkai summoned demons, they appeared to key officials in full fury. The government promised to lock down Tokyo and deal with the demons. In return, the angels gave them details on the demons and 7 days to end the situation. If humanity fails to fulfill the promise in those 7 days, God will take direct control over the entire world. No more free will for mankind. Yes, that's correct.
What is that, Miss Minnie Cat? What is that?
Because mankind feared the coming of God's ordeal, they became involved with demons.
A rolling snail.
As a result, they created the very reason for the ordeal to happen. How's that for irony?
So if we fail in this ordeal, we'll all lose our freedom. This is all Shomonkai's fault, but I can see why the founder wanted to resist the ordeal.
That's why people join the Shomonkai, and by doing so, they strengthen Belberith. Now, you should get going. We're always looking for more intel. We'll be in touch.
Okay, we're gonna take a break and we'll be back. But before that, Tangate says the weakest demon in Tokyo is Tiamat, and Vector says that demons in Tokyo must be extremely powerful. It's true, but also you gotta keep in mind that, like, as the lockdown happens, right, there's not very many Feeks in the area, because the only ones that would be there would be the ones already there. But as toilets and the systems break down over the course of the lockdown, Tiamat increases in power. And she quickly becomes a feculent flood that washes over Tokyo and all demons and man